Yo, just bear with me. I am making sure everything is all up and ready to go. That's that there. Is it on YouTube as well? Yep. Bear with me. I'm waiting for it to show up on YouTube because for some reason it's saying that it's not live. Creator Studio. Live streaming. Okay, looks like it's up now. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I believe we shall just get. Oh wait, I forgot to put restream chat up, so I can't see what people are saying. One sec. Whoops! This is what happens when you start late and you try to hurry up and start. Come on. Run. Appearance, enable transparency, put it all the way down, close, put it on the right, about there should be good. Okay, that's all that. Everything seems to be okay, and we're good to go. So let's just get straight into it. So, hello everyone, welcome to another live stream. We're a bit behind, so we're just going to go straight in. I'm going to see if there's anything nearby I can do. That's all too high. That is just about near my level, so I could do this. Talk to Kira. I mean, I could talk to Kira because it's a side mission, so probably be a good idea to get rid of that. But we'll go to the Byways Murders, which requires me taking this. Okay. Orton. So I believe last time we left off, we actually managed to do a high-leveled quest by defeating a Ekimara that was hiding underground. Completely unknown, I didn't even know it was there. I just stumbled across it. I agree. Oh, it's you! I did talk to you then. Job's done.
Hear about the missing patrol. Been to Byways. A vampire was terrorizing the village.
Uh-huh.
This is why they did not return.
Ekimari are tough, even for a group of soldiers.
Man, Garrett's face
We will
looks horrible.
bury them with honors, as heroes. Your reward, well deserved.
Thank you. I got... how much? 600 experience and 300 crowns. Nice. Not bad job. Right, let's go do Kira's quest. I know she said that once we've been to the place we should go see her, but I kind of want to do it now because I get a special item, and that item's actually quite useful. So I need to go up that way. I'll take the mid-cock shortcut. But how is everyone? Hope you're all doing well. I'm alright. I hardly had any sleep, but somehow I feel better than I have for most of the month, year. I don't know. Right, so I need to go this way. Horse, let's go.
Giddy up.
It is 7 PM in the afternoon, and the weather is clear. In the game. In real life, it's almost 4. Okay.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
What's going on in here then? A skull?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt, you gave me quite a start.
But now the Magi says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You said that you wanted help.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Makes
Didn't
sense.
know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Well, he was on his own, so maybe for himself. I mean, why else would he? I'm just making sure the thing's still up. Let's go to it. What are you doing, Velen?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think.
Wait, didn't we already do this?
Yeah. Admiring the unspoilt. I'm in hiding, Geralt.
Mean the persecution made...
Yes, that's exactly what. Witch hunters.
Picked a string.
I didn't pick anything.
Emperor...
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip all these because we heard these all last time.
So how's it... No joy in having the... Been here a while.
Long enough.
Changing this... Any...
None.
Even tried?
I've what?
I'd like to buy stuff from you.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Yes,
Very
I would.
much so.
Alright, what can I actually sell to you? Well, I kind of want to keep some of these trophies because they're actually kind of useless. Like a 10% chance to dismember. Ooh, dismembering chance. Like I really need those. They're not... Sure, it makes it cool that you can dismember things, but most of the time I just want to have things that give me more experience. And it just takes up space and they weigh a lot. And they're only really need for quests. I need to actually look to be sure on that. The Witcher 3, any reason to keep trophies? Is there any reason? Well, if you don't wish to turn them in or sell them, then just dump. Turn them in. I mean, I finished the contracts and everything, but they stay with you and give you buffs when equipped. The only special use is what you said. I doubt there would be 2 special uses. There's a merchant in Novigrad that will give you full price for any item you want to sell. Okay, so when I get to Novigrad, I'll sell them then. Yeah, the only reason why you would keep them then is if you would want to have a head in your pocket, and I don't, because they're pretty. I don't want the dismember chance. Let's have a look at what items you've got. Great Morana. Trick glove. Biff. Sarog. Damn it. Okay. Between worlds, conjunction of spheres, the lodge of sorceresses. Okay, so I'm gonna need to sell some stuff. Do I have any minor ones? Lesser. Greater, greater. Lesser. I mean, I might as well sell these, seeing as I've got quite a lot already. Of the higher ones, anyway. Right, that should be enough. There we go. I don't think she has any cards. No, she doesn't. She has Potion of Clearance, though, which is interesting. So let's see what you had for this request, then.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants
I've been
mumble
there.
incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
I managed to. But while on the island, I did sense something strange. How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard
I prefer
invaded.
Vesserud.
Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre.
Huh.
So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why'd you want it?
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is.
The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch.
There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others
sense.
think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
Vesserud had all the peasants killed.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
I'll help you, sure.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think
Okay.
they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Sure, I'll take it. Magic lamp. It's not going to grant me wishes, is it?
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fikyle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at
So you had a nosebleed?
At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
Alright.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Since when
Figured
anything
as
is.
much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
Of course it's got lips on it.
You see,
I mean, why wouldn't
and
it?
I shall tell you what to do and look for.
What do you have to do? Do you have to put out your lips and actually kiss it and like smush it on your face?
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
It's a walkie-talkie then.
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
And you found two
Think
of
it
them.
belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
Alright, I'm off. Let's go.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
Very good.
Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fikyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt.
Thank you.
No problem. We're friends, right? And we'll have to talk about my reward afterwards. Alright. Now, where is the boat? You mean this? And it put me on the wrong quest. It is that one. I will rest until the morning now because it is going to be too dark otherwise. I need my thing open so I can actually see the list. Watch later. Five on the left, 5 on the right. Okay, then I need to get some stuff in the green one. Oil preparation, core pepper, blah, blah, blah. I need to, hold on a sec, I need to be able to see what they're actually showing. Sorry, I keep pausing. What the hell? Okay, so I need that. I need the one with a skull in it, which I do. I need One with DNA and a skull. Hold on a sec. I need a circle thing. Triangle, circle with skull on it. Then 3. I'm probably just gonna have to spend points in this until it unlocks, so alright, what do I actually have equipped right now? I have Gwen pushes shields, deals damage, active shield, maintaining an active shield no longer drains stamina. Stamina drain for blocked attacks unchanged, damage absorbed by shield restores vitality, increases Gwen size. This is increases Igni size, stamina regeneration in combat plus 2.5 seconds. Delusion, target does not move. Puppet, easy intensity. Alright. Meditation until 9 AM. Or 8 AM. Whichever one I ended up choosing. So we gotta find out why there are mice in a tower and get rid of the ghosts there. Onwards. To the Isle. I miss this so, I know so. At least the wind and rain might be helping.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
You made me jump a little.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition!
Wonderful.
Okay then.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? Can't hear. Broke already. This magic.
What did you say? What interference?
I mean, there is powerful magic here, so I can understand. Still a weird ass circle here. Damn, dramas. Get out of... God. And why has this place got so many monsters on it?
Show me what you got.
I mean, they have nowhere to go. Thank you. Oops. Oh, I see something green over here.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in. They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Huh. So they actually attacked rather than being poisoned. Just being sure there's no other green before I go in. Looks like there may be some more ghosts because the thing's still here, which makes me assume that there's still more. Ah, I see one.
They left us, look! All of them done went!
I need to get in a better position.
They left us, look! All of them done went!
We've to swim, come on!
What about all this? We can't leave it! You go! Find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across.
Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
Huh. Obviously they didn't. Need more green. Tell me the whole story. Oh, hello.
A fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
That's a lot of rot fiends.
What now, you Bill?
Get out of here! So there may be more inside as well, so we'll head inside, because I don't see any more green, but it was a bit weird. We saw people saying that they were going to try and kill the guy, and then we saw people running away with sacks, and one of them having to be left behind. Oh, I thought this was green stuff. Whoops. Back we go then. Ah, there's another one.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you? I don't know. So what? Burning. Ah! What? No. No, stay back. Don't leave me.
Huh. Okay. So one of them got really hot. I don't see any more glowing bits out here, so maybe inside now. I'm gonna save just to be sure. Hello?
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
No, they didn't.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Huh. Okay. So they came in, busted up some stuff, and killed one of the people down here. Okay, let's check downstairs.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Yeah.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe?
So even better not to let them out.
Oh, that stench!
I mean, they are rats. I'm gonna keep this on so then I can be at distances. I just noticed those hooks.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again.
Annabelle.
That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants! They're through the door in the tower.
Okay, so they broke in. This food's been here a while. And then this person ran in here. Either ran in here or ran upstairs.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there?
And then you died.
Who are you?
Good. Things on the floor are moving on their own. Nothing over here. I guess we'll start heading up then. I see you. Up and up and up.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
Yes.
Search it thoroughly.
There's something floating here. Like, can you see it? There's like a weird necklace just floating in the middle of the air, but it's see-through. Very strange. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but that just seems out of place. Alright, let's save again and head on up. I need to make sure that we are still streaming though, because it's weird. Whenever I try to stream The Witcher 3, I always have problems where it just suddenly disconnects, but that's usually me losing connection with the internet, but I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave.
Sure. But let's find out about what happened.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
Huh, the potion.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona.
Ooh.
Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Huh. Did they harm you? Well, she's dead, so... No, they didn't. She's still fine. One moment. Okay. Sorry about that.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
That sounds fun.
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Uh-huh.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
Okie dokie.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me.
Well, he thought you were dead.
Here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected.
Of course he did.
He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Well, to be frank, you have sort of technically lied to me a few times, so that's not really putting much trust in me. Plus, the fact that you're saying that there are no monsters on the island when a guy has been killed by a monster really doesn't do you any favors. And I'm not sure bringing out a corpse that has been eaten by rats that have a plague is a good idea, so I don't think I will, no. But I'll talk to Graham still.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I had someone would finally take pity on me.
There we go then. And now there's rats.
Gotta catch them.
I cannot see. I need to put on a freaking torch so I can actually run. Ow. Get back here. Yeah, so much for not being able to leave the tower. Damn it. Need to back up. Talk to Kira and find out who Graham is.
It sounded for a moment like you joined the wraiths yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
I can do that. Dr. Graham about Annabelle. So let's fast travel because it'll be quicker than taking the boat.
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use his hand? Ow!
Out of my way, I've got an important mission.
The witch? The black ones believe well and all, but when they won't burn, one of them.
And this be the witch, freak of nature.
Hey, how about you shut up?
I don't want to see no one.
You've got to.
Just leave me be.
What's going on?
Why you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
Uh-huh.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Uh-huh.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison.
That's actually a really good drawing.
Gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
Well, she technically didn't take poison.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... She was alive the whole time? But... It can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
I mean, it was kind of like...
Your fault. No guilt in not knowing. And you couldn't know it wasn't poison.
Romeo and Juliet.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count.
You can still help her.
Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah.
There's a random guy standing outside the door with a bow.
In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I ran, abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
You may die. I may die.
I'm a coward. I'll not run this time.
Let's go there now.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
I'd rather not have to deal with that guy outside
Let's go
with
to
the
the
boat.
tower.
I'd rather just get this done. So then we can be done. Can I save now? Thank you. Right, let's go. Ow!
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
Damn it, I need to put the torch back on. Because it's too dark in this damn tower. You'd think with these windows, they'd actually put in...
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
Is that they actually have proper lighting.
Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Yep.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
Yeah, we need to hurry up and get to the top before anything else attacks. Come on. Here we go. About time.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
Well, I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Well, he's dead.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabella are reunited.
So, the only way to break the curse was for him to die, so then he could join her in death. So, yay? I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good ending, but sure. I mean, it's better than getting a freaking ending where, well, the spirit breaks free, I guess, and tries to poison everyone. I'm not saying it was a good option, but better than what it could have been. Let's go. But hopefully Kira's going to be okay with this. I mean, she should be. It doesn't really affect her in any way. It's just too bad there's still rats everywhere. Ow! I didn't even fall that high. Come on, why did I lose so much? Oh, Kira, you've left the cursed on Fike Isle. Right, head to mid-cops and then we'll run to Kira. Tell her we've done her job for her. Hopefully we'll have enough time to do at least one more thing. I'm stuck. There we go.
Slow now. Whoa.
Kira. There you are.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Uh-huh.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
Well, seeing as he mentioned you in one of the letters.
Bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Well, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep.
The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Alright.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. He's proved that true love may be more common
Oh, poor
than
boy!
some suppose.
Who cares? Alexander was doing some strange research.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed.
I guess.
I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
In what way? Because, I mean, there's no other option. It's just farewell, okay?
Alright. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Fine.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Uh-huh. Do at least get paid for it. Find the ingredients.
A word with you. Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Okay.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid. This too the Pella knows.
Okay.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Okay.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
Everything seems to happen on that damn isle.
This, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
So now, not only do you want me to do that, you also want me to get a package for Kira. I mean, it's almost midnight now, so I might as well head there now. Okie dokie. Let's go do this Fyke Isle thing first before anything else, because it's on a timed thing.
Give us a rest.
Okay. Don't know why you're being weirdly aggressive, but sure. What? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. God damn it! Roach, stop getting stuck on everything! This is why I like to walk most of the time, because then I don't get stuck on everything that I walk into. Gotcha. Tofu. So there's some sort of camp over here. And a dead guy. It's not a camp, that's a boat. Away. Well, seeing as we got rid of the curse, it probably is a good idea to do it now, so then they don't have to be bothered by the freaking evil spirits of the tower, I suppose. Hello, Mob. That's a weird name. Your name is just Mob. That's a lot of people.
I'll be back.
Alright, let's wait until midnight.
Each will say I want their heavy.
Greetings.
I'm here.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear.
Hello?
Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Okay.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle.
I will attempt to do so.
What is this life? Well, you know. What comes next once life subsides?
Looks like rain.
soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're hurried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve.
I would like... Oh, I can't save. Never mind.
Who wander on the gate, ever forth in this world's thrall. See the shine, gentle, pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
That was it?
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Ugh.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
Okay.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Good folk, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle.
There we go.
'Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing, they will be few, and the Peller shall finish the rite.
Let me just check on that, actually. Okay, so I was just checking something.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is
Down, down, down.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
all is quiet, all is leaves in the darkest gloom.
Friends! This sacred ground is blood-stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run!
Get out of here! Ugh.
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambrose, the Pella fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambrose lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
Well, we tried. How far out is it? Is it in here or? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, let's go to Fike Isle and take a shot. The fast travel. He says not a ton of monsters this time now. They're all gone. Guess that curse really did help. Well, the lifting of the curse helped, not the curse itself helped. That would be weird. Right, to get there, we need to go to Down Warren. Oh, my controller's vibrating for no reason. What are you doing? Why? Free dog. Leather tanner, furrier looking for... I read that as furry looking for work. I'm like, what? Wicker work. Will and Darn patch. Contract monsters from the swamp. Anyone knows how to read this and read it carefully so that it's known far and wide, or at least throughout the whole village. Out in the bog by where we dig pea. There's a beast what feeds on men and spurts out deadly mist all around itself. If you're good with a sword and look for coin, know that I'll pay and pay well for the beast's head. And to everyone else, stay out of that cursed bog if you value your lives. Don't say I didn't warn you. Right, what level is that? It's probably a Witcher quest. It's not that. Well, it might be, because I only just got that. That's level 65, and I can do that. Something. Alright. Follow the river. Don't fall off, though. Woo. That is a griffin. I'm gonna just run right by that for now. Oh, come on, Geralt. It didn't hurt. Right, so we need to find the body for the Pella.
Oi, master! You'll stay clear of that fog if you value your life.
Leslav, what's up?
Careful, sir. A monster prowls the bog. Enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
This monster, tell me more.
Only seen it once myself. And that from afar.
I didn't actually came here for you,
Thought
but
it were
sure.
a man at first. Then it turned, and I saw eyes burning like coals and a jaw full of fangs, one next to the other.
Humanoid? Nocturnal? First attack. Remember when it happened?
A week passed, near about. It was then Boren vanished. Merrick and Tomil went looking for him, didn't come back either, them two. I were afeared. Now none dare venture into the bog. Camp stands deserted, and the peat there, Master, it's the best sort. Black as pitch and oily. Good for fuel and...
Fascinating, but staying with the topic at hand.
I can help.
Assume you put up the notice in Down Warren.
Aye, 'twere me. Good to know someone reads 'em. Paid a scribe a dozen eggs to write it up.
I can help. For a fee.
Course! Why, even an ox don't pull a plough for free.
True. How much?
Afraid I'll need more than an ox needs. How much are you willing to pay exactly?
So as always, add 50. I'm gonna add 60 just to be safe, because sometimes they accept that.
Oh, Master, you value your services dear.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I'll take this. Time to work.
Alright, time I got to work. Where'll I find this monster?
Start south of here, but beware. Bad, poxy air hangs o'er the marsh. Stings your eyes, claws at your throat. Claws so hard you could choke.
Got it. But, I'm not here for that. I'm here for a grave. I bet it's going to be in the middle of these freaking rock fiends, isn't it?
Swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape.
Why is he... He's not buried?
Where the Peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave.
Igni. No.
Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Talk to the Peller. That was it? And now it's all blue. How far back? That's all the way back where the Peller lives, isn't it? Yes, so I'm going to do the quest I got from this guy because it's closer. Why is he building a hut like in the middle of a swamp? Just seems like a weird place to have it, but okay. Okay, let's have a look.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Oh my god, so many freaking drowners. Why am I punching it?
That artifact Kira gave me. Different claw marks. Guess a few individuals feed here. Strange. Tracks around the corpses.
Well, there is now.
Tracks masked with magic. This is getting interesting.
So whatever's killing people was being covered by a magical...
No ordinary fog, this. The odor. Metallic almost.
Oh boy, it came from all over. Give me all of your items. And a dead body.
Didn't even have time to pull out his weapon. Monster must have been concealed. Surprised him. Guess I'm dealing with an old foglet, hiding behind an illusion.
Interesting. Okay. Ignis Fatus. Jenny of the Woods. Plague Maidens. You can pause and read that. Foglets. Fog is a traveller's foe. Blah 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 blah. They're weak to moon dust and necrophage. The foglet haunting the peat bogs of Velen turned out to be an ancient foglet. They are exceptionally long-lived creatures. Some even dwell on this earth for 200 years. Grown stronger. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Golems of mindless matter brought to life by a spell. And Hounds of the Wild Hunt. Okay. So I am going to quickly put necrophage oil on. I'm also going to repair my stuff because they're actually kind of damaged. %17%, jeez. Ooh. This looks interesting.
Someone placed an illusion here.
It's a good thing I have this medallion. There's a dead guy. Looks like this might be the place. It's dark inside, so I'm going to use some potions to see in the dark. Hello there.
Bastards are strong. Must be the fog.
Huh. Legendary Ursine silver weapon. I didn't even think about finding this here. His George fall. I can't even say that. Now where is the little bugger? Hello there. You have no stomach. That's a bit weird.
Damn, you're ugly.
Right. You're weak against moon. Moon. I should have equipped this beforehand. I thought I did. I already have it equipped anyway. Right, moon dust. Right. Wyvern decoction. No, I can't wear that. Okay. Igni. Moon dust. Gotcha! Please turn around. Foglet, Carabella, Piglet, Foglet. I said Piglet! Foglet! Trophy! Imagine if it was Piglet, that'd be weird. Stab your head off. Let's have a little look around this area. Who knows, they might have a secret stash or something. Oh, another exit. Oh boy. Bodies everywhere. Dead horse. My toxicity is probably off the charts, right? It's 54%, yeah, so I'll probably take a cancel potion, which I believe is this one? No. Yeah. Hey guy, I did that thing for you.
Any tidings?
Yep.
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give 'em cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward. Take it, and fare you well.
Hang on a minute. This is less than we agreed.
Master Witcher, that beast, it kept me from gathering peat. And I'd still me family to feed. But a few crowns left now, and I've yet to buy new tools. Show some mercy. I'll pay ye, I will. Pay ye twice the fee, but in a week's time, once I've made up some of me losses.
Fine. If you don't have the money in a week, then, you know, we're gonna have a problem.
Fine. So be it. But you remember that I'll remember. You won't get out of paying this.
Thank ye, Witcher. Thank ye kindly, my lord. Melitele bless ye. May ye be fruitful and...
Get to work. You've only got a week.
Return in a week. So that's like gonna take a while, so I guess I'll go do the other stuff. So I need to do this to hand it back in. I need to go to the nearest place again, so I need to go back to Downwarren. Horsey, come on! We gotta go quick, because we're actually way over time. We should have been finished a few, like, 30 odd minutes ago. I guess it's to make up for starting late, but still. No, I only claimed off because Roach wasn't going down. Going down the mountain. There we go. Fast travel. We're almost level 66. Yay! So, black bow. While we're here, we can also get the stuff for Kira. Go. What's going on here?
Roots are gonna rot my gut.
Right. Hello, Peller.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Found your father's body.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Peller feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Peller could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. but folk knew.
Ghosts not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher.
So why did he come back now, after all this time, when you've done Forefathers' Eve before?
For near nothing you will have them from me.
No, I do have some stuff I want to sell.
Why?
Could you...
You will not take any of my weapons, so never mind. No.
Could use a few...
See ya.
So long.
Alright. Now, Kira's quest. Only 50 crowns. I mean, I guess it was an easy quest, but come on, I helped do the Forefathers' Eve. I killed 5 necrophages, 3 guards, and I cleared the area of where your father's body was. That should be more than 50 freaking crowns. You were nowhere near me. Why did you jump? That didn't damage at all. There we go.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
There's also a necrophage or something. So it went this way. Veered off the road, and there's also a thing on the wall here. Some backstabbing cowards have deserted Crow's Perch and now prowl these lands in small bands of a few yellow-bellied cutthroats. Keep your guard up. And now we got a water hag on us. Great.
Water hag.
Can I go now? What? There's nothing else here. Why are you still on guard? Right over some pebbles.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Nope. I'm running out of toffees.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. A dry red from Zubran. Southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Pains the heart. Leftovers, cuts of meat. Cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that.
Package
still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Well, damn. Like, what is the point in these monsters? They just explode, so why do they exist?
Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Missing merchant's letter. Volkir, we've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all of our stock, we've sold it 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Bouclair, everything from Bourgeois Nouveau to the oldest vintages, white, red, rosé, you name it, catabolibus meat, pickled beef, pepper, cinnamon, cloves, I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's one catch, however. You must deliver the goods to Velen in a village called Midcopse. I know, dangerous, what with the war and all, but think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass that will get you across the Pontar. This is just a hop, skip, and a jump, and you're there. You'll be fine. We'll split the proceeds 50-50. Oh well. We don't know why you didn't hire any sort of guard. You'd think you would, but Whatever. Wait. Oh, you're bandits. Aha, try and catch me. I've got the fastest horse in the west. Or wherever we are. I cannot save right now, thanks. How about now? I believe we shall just do this last thing for Kira and then we'll possibly... I'm gonna meditate. I can't meditate. Now can I save? Thank you. That was my last toffee. All I've got now is vinegar. And why would I just eat vinegar? That's disgusting.
Geralt, just when I was...
I got your stuff.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Let me just check to make sure I'm still streaming. Seems to be 1 hour 48. Doesn't seem to have dropped from anywhere. Seems to be still going. Surprising. Alright, I'll wait.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Okie dokie.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
White rats.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
And they are now horses. What about the third one?
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sure. I'm a witcher, not a gigolo. What? No, I'll go.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Just like Cinderella. Sure.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Now I have to race you. And I'm gonna beat you because I got the fastest horse in the west. I keep saying that. Why do I keep saying that?
wasn't easy.
Not at all.
Like, everyone else is having such a bad day, and I'm just like horse racing to like a dinner date. I don't think so. Westrel Manor. Nope.
Go, go.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, Cinderella. Or you'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Nope, you're not getting in front. Nope. I win. I only got 4 experience, which I should have got 50, but because it's such a low-level quest, I didn't get one.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
Thank you.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
I guess it was worth it.
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
Oh.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
No,
Among the most
lifted quite a lot.
difficult, correct?
No, not really.
Happened on
Actually,
that
kind of
island.
easy.
Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
I'm sorry, I just read the third one. I thought we came here to make love, and it's like, Geralt? I mean, you never asked me to, and I was in the building at the time. I don't... No, I didn't.
Didn't destroy that workshop if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands... Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about.
Perhaps.
I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Sorry, there's someone else not in the mood. Don't ask me twice. Sure.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough.
That wasn't 10, Geralt. You can't higher than 10.
Want to play hide and seek? Why not?
I don't want to extinguish it. Ignite it again. Okay. So where did she get off to? Fine, Kira, using your Witcher senses. Oh, there we go.
A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek.
You know, it's going to be a pain in the ass to try and find these when you finish.
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
I don't even know what those are. They look like all of the arm things she had.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
That'd be a bit weird, having sex with shoes on.
Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
I think I see a light down ahead, so possibly that way. Hello.
found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something.
Do you have any gold? I could always use gold. This works too. Warning, contains sexual scenes, but they're not the main focus, so it should be fine. The perfect reward. Sort of. Still would like gold.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
What constellation?
Something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. But indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Why'd you put me to sleep? I was already falling asleep. Your stories are boring me. And now my gloves are gone. And I can see my...
Where?
Through my arms, which is weird.
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
No.
Fyke Isle. The tower.
I don't have any boots or gloves on, strangely enough. Manticore. Manticore. Right, let's see if I have anything that's better than what I have right now. Adendaith, Silver Sword. Oh, wrong button. Silver Sword, silver, steel. Now, if there was a sword that gave me more experience, I would have that, but I don't see any. Oh, wait. This might work. Blowed Aid. Cool. But, we gotta go swim to the Fyke Isle again. Find out what Kira's doing in the tower on Fyke Isle. After this, I think we'll end because it's almost 6. We're over an hour late. But, you know, I thought I'd at least make up somehow for starting late. Start late, finish late. At least it's almost 2 hours. Too bad not many people, not many people were able to get it today, but some days you had a good day, sometimes you don't have everyone. Let's see what she has to say for herself. One moment.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Oh. She's obviously looking at the research notes. Hello.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold.
Come on, you owe me more
Alexander
than that.
was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
Nope, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Where were you during the second game? He doesn't forget anything! He fucking plucked out someone's eyes because of what she did when she was a kid.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to.
Why?
I have something.
Because you have some notes?
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
Well, it's suicide.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me.
What?
See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest and member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
We'll go to Kaer Morhen. Yeah, we'll take care of you. There's a bunch of witches there.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome.
Good.
You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Whew, I don't know if I should ask about the notes. Like, is there any reason to ask for the notes? Because she said that she was going to develop a cure for it, and what would be the point in taking them? Catriona notes. I mean, because personally, it sounds like we don't really need them, because we're not going to be able to do anything with them. I'll let her keep them, because it's not really my thing. I won't do it at anything, so she can keep them. And I'm not really going to sell, because I would probably end up selling them to some random person, and then they'll be like, oh, I can make a plague now! It's like, I trust her enough that I'll let her keep the notes, because she says she's going to go to Kaer Morhen. Radovid's not going to take her in, so yeah.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen? Beds free of bed bugs, mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
Yeah. For the advancement of learning. And that's that done. And now we got a bunch of other quests, but we shall do them all next time, because I think I've done a bit too much on this now. So we can't do that because that's too long. I'm going to mark the cat school. But for now, we shall stop here. Thank you all for joining me for this extra long live stream. I was hoping to finish sooner than this, but obviously I took longer than I thought. So we shall stop. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Next live stream will be this Thursday, same time, same place, possibly the same game as well, where we will continue to do more stuff. So as usual, if you like what I do and you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Same with Twitch. And if you want to help support me in any other way, there are links below in the description and below the Twitch video to my Patreon and donations if you want to help that way too. But until next time, guys, have a good day, have a good tomorrow, and I shall see you Thursday. Until then, ciao!